Hey Scorpio, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly read from the 4th to the 10th of November. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I'm very honoured to have you on board and I'm glad you're enjoying my readings. If you haven't subscribed yet, please pop that little button below, the little red one. And don't forget to like and share the videos too so other people can see them. If you find my readings don't resonate, then you know the drill. You can check out other aspects of your natal chart or you can move on, your choice. Okay, cards I'm using today are the Golden Tarot by Cat Black. And I'm ready to do your reading. Okay, 5 of Cups. Now you are the first sign today to not get a major arcana or an ace up front. Now the 5 of Cups, what that's telling me is you are not happy with something. In fact, you're very unhappy with something. You're looking at the cups that you've spilt and not the cups that are still standing. The thing is, this picture shows that scene a little differently because you can see he has 2 cups in front of him, which he's not looking at, but he's looking at the 2 cups that have spilt. But there's also 1 cup there that hasn't spilled. So it's a little bit different to the traditional tarot. In this picture, he's actually looks quite like a Hierophant. And he's definitely got someone consoling him here. So it could be that you've been feeling very low and you've had people around to support you while you've been feeling a little bit flat like this. But what I can say to you, generally when this card comes up, it's a little reminder that the past is okay to look at, but not good to live there. Okay, first cup out for you is the Knight of Wands. Now the Knight of Wands talks about a message coming in. Now the Knight of Wands has a little bit of a bad reputation because he's very fast. So he's often seen as the player, although he doesn't look very fast on that horse, does he? He can be seen as a player or the person who doesn't want to commit. So it could be that you're dealing with someone who is not wanting to commit at this time. They are feeling quite passionate though, so it might be that they're up for a little bit of hanky-panky, but not to stay around. So this energy is very fleeting. So it can be you too. It can be you rushing in to do something but not committing to it. So for example, you could be rushing in to do a job but not committing to finishing it. Okay. Then we have the Ace of Wands. Now the Ace of Wands talks about a brand new passionate start. So now I'm looking at this, I feel like, okay, all right, recap already. You've got the 5 of Cups at the beginning. You've got the Knight of Wands moving that way and the Ace of Wands moving this way. So I think someone's either offered you something or moved on very quickly and broken your heart, leaving you with this 5 of Cups energy, because I see you making a brand new start here, but I really think that you're doing it on your own. You're not taking someone with you. So I feel like someone's either let you down or you've had a bit of a fling with someone thinking that something wonderful was going to happen and they've only wanted the fling. Okay, so then we have Judgment. Oh, okay, I can see where this is going already. The Judgment card talks about rebirth. It talks about new starts. It talks about going back to the past. Okay, I can even relate to all this energy here myself. So this person here that you've been with, they came into your life and you thought that they were there for the long haul. I don't think you recognise them as being a Knight of Wands, to be honest with you. I think you thought that they were there for the long haul. You were planning ahead here, and this person decided to leave. They've gone the complete opposite way to you. And the 5 of Cups is there to say that you've been quite sad and quite let down. I think you think this was the one that got away. But as much as that hurt and as much as you mourned and you grieved for that loss, you moved on and you gave yourself a passionate new start, which is beautiful. So you were able to start again. The thing is, unfinished business here. Something was not finished. Something was left up in the air and the universe wants to put it right. So something else is about to come up here. Page of Coins. Yep, someone's coming back to make an offer to you. Could see it coming before I even put the cards down. You're getting a second chance with someone that you may have been very hurt by, or someone in your past that left you at the gate. Now, it can relate this to work, because even though we have the Five of Cups there and the sadness and grief from the past, it feels to me like maybe very possible that you went in to do some sort of work, maybe a contracted job or something for someone. Maybe they built you up and said, you know, they wanted to keep you and then decided to let you go, and you've moved on to do your own thing, and now you're getting a second chance to rebuild what you missed the first time, and in comes an offer again. I feel like for a lot of you this is a love situation though, but we'll keep going. Then I have the Two of Swords. So now this comes this, you know, energy of having to make your mind up now which way you go here. Now, this Queen of Swords isn't like the traditional tarot. She doesn't have a blindfold on. However, she's still protecting her heart, and she's looking away like she couldn't care less, right? So this is how you are at the moment. You don't know which way to go. You don't know whether to pick this up again, run with it, or whether to let it go. And you're in a real quandary. A real pickle there, Scorpio, because look, even the thought of this, even the thought of giving this another go breaks you up. Makes you feel very spiritually low and unhappy. Even the thought of this. So I don't feel that you're going to be able to make a decision based in that, because you're feeling very, very sad, flat and disappointed. Okay, and in comes the Knight of Swords. Now, to be honest with you, I think this is your energy. I think that person's coming in as a page to offer you something stable, and I feel like you're going back to cut it out of your life. I think you've made the decision in this Two of Swords here, and you're getting rid of it. You're cutting it out. You can't go back there. You don't want to go back there. Too many secrets. You don't want this person to leave you again. Because of what they did before, because they flew away, they might have gone in the middle of the night, you may never heard from them again, they may have ghosted you, who knows. But you don't want to do it again, because it's unknown. You can't trust them. There's secrets. How do you know whether they're going to stay around this time or not? Because you've got yourself all straightened out here with this Queen of Cups. You're all in the, you know, you've done all this crap. You don't want to go back and do it again. You've got your heart sorted. You're, you know, happy to just plod on with your life here. You're well balanced. You've worked through all your crap. You're feeling really good about yourself. Last thing you want to do is put yourself in a position of having to face the unknown again. That really explains it all, doesn't it? So why do you want to go back and do it again, not knowing if this person is going to be loyal, faithful or trustworthy? And the Nine of Coins, so you've chosen to stay single here. Without a doubt. A straightforward reading. Very straightforward. Little bit of a rocky bit in the beginning, but totally get it. Totally get it. You've just decided that you won't move forward on this, at least not in this moment in time. You don't want to get your heart broken again. You've just fixed it. So it's like you've done all this work on yourself, brought yourself to a point where you're comfortable and happy. And I know Scorpios get cut deep. And it's like you just got yourself to this beautiful place, and in comes someone with another offer, and you're just cutting it off. You're saying, I just don't want this. I can't trust you anymore. If I move forward with you, I'd always be wondering about it. I'm in a good place at the moment. I'm quite happy to stay single. So the card we've got coming out here is Faith. And Faith at the bottom talks about trust, unwavering and confidence. She's very beautiful, isn't she? Look at that. Oh, she's got a crown to offer you. Oh no, it's a keyhole to her heart. Oh, look at that. A key to her heart. Number 36. Okay, the meaning of the card. faith. It says your faith returns and you feel a true connection and comfort in your choices and plans. They are supported by the energy of the universe. The working with this card says if you've lost faith in a person, project, or humanity itself, it is time to examine the source of the faith. Know that it can be revived, and this time you may choose where you place this most beautiful and tender of faiths. Couldn't have picked a better card to go with that reading. Thanks, Scorpio.